so I could hide beneath the wings of the bluebird as it sings. 6 o'clock alarm will never ring, but it rings and I rise. Watch the...
My dad always told me, he said, you be careful, Memphis. You never follow an accordion player. You're going to be a hard time meeting up to that standard.
You're the best, Memphis, but I got to find you so I can bring you to the party. Oh my God, there's a lot of people here. This is why I need some technical assistance. I know you're there because I can hear you, my friend.
Look for the blue light.
Ah! Perfect. Memphis, that's going to be an easy act to follow, thank God. Thank God for you. Tell me, I got a question for you. What is the most unexpected thing that's ever happened to you on stage or in performance?
This was, it was a number of years ago, and this wasn't necessarily me playing. This was a situation. I know I've talked to all you folks before. Keith, thank you always. Thank you for being part of the Renaissance Poets, being our band. Thank you for hosting. Thanks to your family. This is such a great event. I'm excited to share the stage here with all of these great musicians who I got a chance to see backstage here a little bit. To answer your question, it was a whole bunch of years ago, as I've commented, when I met B.B. King, that I was waiting backstage, and it had kind of been set up. There was a chance that I was going to meet him, but it wasn't too sure. So there I was standing backstage, and I was all excited. For a whole month, I'd been thinking, what am I going to ask this man if I get a chance to meet him? So as I'm waiting back there, I ended up going to get this guitar, and you might see that guitar tonight, this evening. And they just said, they opened the door and they said, unless you're on the list, you're not going to meet Mr. King. So I was a little dejected right there. And then all of a sudden, about 20 minutes later, the door opens up because I wasn't on that list. And I'm watching, the door opens up and the guy leans out and he goes, hey, where's that kid with the guitar? Come on in. And I got to go backstage. And the funny part of that is I never did ask my question that I wanted to ask B.B. King. I was just too in awe. But I got a chance to meet him. And there's a picture of him and Elvis there. And when I met him, he was the only guy I ever wanted to meet. So it's
nice.
It's been a musical journey ride. So thanks, folks. Keith, did I answer your question?
That's a great answer. I think so.
Good. let's get these folks to the music. This isn't my first Hootenanny. Thank you, Keith, for inviting me again. I'm desperately excited. I want to thank all you folks who are there listening tonight, sharing this experience with me and the rest of the artists. I know most of you decided not to go south this year just so you could stay in order to listen to this Hootenanny. So thank you all for sticking around. This event reminds me a little bit of two great places that I love down in Nashville. Bluebird Cafe. Keith, when you make this, when you give us a chance to play our songs, fiddle around with some covers, I want to know. You throw it down there in the comments. You're part of this. If there's a part of a song that I just wrote you think you could make a little better, folks, throw it out there. I'd love to get some suggestions, any recommendations. But thank you all for coming. I'm going to play a couple tunes here. This first one I just wrote last week. Bounced it around the band a little bit. Again, I want to know all your feelings when it comes to it. And then the second one I'm going to open up with is a little something that was written by one of the guys in my band, Mr. B.K. Kotchuk. So let me give this one a run here, Keith.
You got it.
She said they're coming, the hard times. She said they're coming, the hard times. But baby, I can assure you, this ain't the first time. First time, our rent payment was due. We sold everything we had to, and we're still here together, me and you. Second time, we argued into the night. couldn't agree on which one of us was right. But by dawn, both said sorry in the morning light. And darling, if these are the hard times and we're winning, and I choose to start right over from the beginning, and I say, hey, that if these are the hard times, and I'd say that if these are the hard times, Lord, I pray that if these are the hard times, I'm all in. Third time, girl, you were 2 weeks late. Your dad said we were too young, should wait. Now we're 3 at the table due to fate. And darling, if these are the hard times and we're winning, and I choose to start right over from the beginning, and I'd say that if these are the hard times, and I'd say that if these are the hard times, well, I pray that if these are the hard times, girl, I'm all in. Folks, don't get up.
Hands. Let's see those. Memphis, you haven't performed that before, have you?
This was the first time. All the other folks, the musicians here, got to hear a few of those words, a few of those lyrics. But folks, that song, that sure, when I started thinking about where we are right now in all these challenging times, and it was just last week, all of a sudden I heard or read something. Somebody said, yeah, these are the hard times. You know what? These are maybe the hard times when you got a whole bunch of people like this. This is our Friday night, folks, and getting a chance to play for you, this is what gives me all my strength, too. So thank you very kindly. There's a good chance tonight you're going to see a lot of energy here. Folks, I just also want to point out to you, there is a chance. I'm just throwing, there's going to be pyrotechnics here in this show. I don't want to challenge too much here, but you're going to see it tonight. So big shout out to all my friends who joined this evening. Thanks to all the family. Thanks to everybody who's connected. So here's a little something that was written by Mr. Brent Kotchek. I can make some fine cuisine. I know all about wine. I can recite poetry, well, at least the first few lines. I can speak with authority, put on a show. Seems you don't want to know me, no matter what I know. I've dined with everyone who's on the A-list. Now the Royals, they're alright, except for B and Brett. I'm no stranger to the bright lights, I've been on every show. Seems you don't want to know me, no matter who I know. But I'm a scholar, I'm a gentleman, I'm a learned guy. You just plead ignorance, no matter what I try. No stranger to the bright lights, Lord, I've been on every show. You don't want to know me, no matter what I know. I know the solo to Stairway and Tire-Free Bird tune. I can play these 6 strings and make the women swoon. And I wrote you a love song, play it nice and slow. You don't want to know me, seems no matter what I know. I'm a scholar, I'm a gentleman, I'm a learned guy. You just plead ignorance, no matter what I try. No stranger to the bright lights, Lord, I've been on every show. You don't want to know me, no matter what I know. Wrote you a love song you didn't like one bit. Girl, if you don't want to know me, I don't give a shit.
Outstanding.
Thank you, Mr. Brancaccia.
Yeah, it's a big shout out to Brent. Original music. This is just fantastic.
Now, I think I got touched here. Just a quick one for last little bit here. I'll move through this one nice quick. Thank you again, all you folks out there. Ladies, I want you to give the night off here. Men, you get the same thing. At the point in this song, one of your family comes up to you, you could just tell them this. This little red, cherry red 1985 Gibson 335 semi-hauled body. This is the one that there, if you see right close up there, that says Mr. BB King. So I want to say thank you to him. Could be holding you tonight. Could quit doing wrong, start doing right. You don't care about what I think. Think I'll just stay here and drink. Putting you down, don't square no deal. At least you know the way I feel. Get that foot tapping, folks. Take all the money in the bank. Think I'll just stay here and drink. Listen close and you can hear that loud jukebox playing in my ear. Ain't no woman gonna change the way I think. Lord, I think I'll just stay here and drink. Hurting me now don't mean no thing. Since loving you I don't feel no pain. My mind is nothing but a total blank. Think I'll just stay here and drink. Putting you down don't square no deal. At least you know the way I feel. Take all the money in the bank. Lord, I think I'll just stay here and drink. Hold on here, folks. Here we go. This took a little bit longer, but I want to say a big thank you to Mr. Grayson Rip out there, who probably doesn't have his sparkler on his cake tonight, and to my wife, who's part of the pyrotechnics show. So thank you all, folks. I'm looking forward to all the next artists. Let's get them up on stage.
Right on, Memphis. Thanks for taking us home. I think anybody that's ever played that tune in a band, love to hear it with you and your solo guitar, but all of us in our heads are playing our parts, and that's fun too. So always bring a lot of life to the evening. And as Memphis says, you know, your Friday night is our Saturday night for the musicians, even the accordion players. So we're just happy to be here having some fun. Those hearts and stuff were for Karen, but you know, you can share the love, people. If you want to give Memphis a little some, don't be scared to share the love there.
Oh, I could hide neath the wings of the bluebird as I sing. 6 o'clock alarm will never ring, but it rings.